Greetings and welcome back, everyone. We are back, and the reason we're back, I'm sure you guys all know, is because Nova is in full force. As you guys know, I cover this goober about once a week. I give you all updates about what he's doing, keeping track of any of the weird shit that he gets involved with, and essentially just giving you guys a Nova play-by-play. I absolutely do want to expand my vision with more lolcow videos, different lolcows in general, because there is a vast cornucopia of freaky, goofy, nasty weirdos on the internet. But for right now, Nova just has the spotlight. And let me tell you guys, I was absolutely on the nail. Nova has been posting like rapid fire. We're seeing his old schedule of posts. He's getting out like 1 to 2 videos every single day. And let me tell y'all, they are still trash. Shocker, I know, but there is more to his videos than just a disgusting lack of effort and skill with his content creation. We are seeing him do his old shit again, posting food reviews, opening Pokemon card packs, and promoting his abysmal Paracord and Cameo service. While this seems like a great time to add this little PSA, don't buy Nova's goods or services. It quite literally is giving Nova money for zero incentive or reward. You get next to nothing from buying his stuff, and you're fiscally supporting a Discord predator. Please don't do it. Just stay behind the fence and lob your tomatoes, but don't give this dude money. Anyways, Nova has been back to his full force posting. And recently, he also started an accidental live stream. And I say this in a condescending and mocking tone because it is really, really difficult to accidentally manage to start up a TikTok stream on accident. Like that's damn near impossible. You would have to roll a crazy string of chances in order to make that happen. And another reason I call baloney on this is because we have seen Nova start up accidental live streams before, it was like a year or so ago. So I just don't believe that. It's in the playbook of Nova that he would do something like this because we've seen it before, But back to the point of Nova has been posting nonstop. And this first one I want to show y'all might be the stupidest series he started up. I could be wrong on that, but this one just sounds fucking dumb. Nova says that he's going to be starting a series in which he is going to be putting hot honey on different items to see if it tastes better. Which in this, he also didn't specify if these items were going to be food, so maybe we'll see a TikTok in the future where Nova's just gnawing on a paracord bracelet with a little bit of hot honey on it, and then he gives it, like a resounding 7 out of 10. But still, this sounds so ridiculous in concept, and it's just so unneeded. But that's most of Nova's content anyways.
Hey 18 plus fans, I'm making a series on TikTok called Does Hot Honey Make Everything Taste Better? I've already bought 2 kinds of hot honey to try out for this challenge, so let me know in the comments what you think hot honey would taste good on, and I'll try it in the second episode because I already have the first episode planned. Shit, I need to shave. Anyways, I'm gonna go shave soon. Hey, Nova Kadri, signing off.
Now keep in mind, this video was posted about a week ago, and if we go to all of Nova's videos and TikToks up until now, today, on October 7th, he still hadn't shaved. What was the point of saying that if you didn't want to or didn't feel like shaving? That's such an unnecessary lie. And if y'all have watched a lot of my content, one of my videos, I'd gone over some of Nova's worst TikTok videos, and in one he was reviewing a face towel product, and before he reviewed it, he shaved his face, and he dry shaved. And this just repulsed me. I cannot conjure up one good reason to dry shave. Even in a pinch or a hurry, throw some Dawn dish soap or anything, water, anything, just to not dry shave. That's just insanity. But back to the actual point of why I'm showing y'all this TikTok, why is that an idea that Nova has in his arsenal? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love some hot honey. I just had hot honey Cheetos. They're fantastic. But that's such a boring idea, to just slap hot honey on everything just to see if it tastes better. I imagine if he does start the series, because again, this was posted a week ago and there's still no second video to this, I imagine this series will last all of maybe 2, maybe 3 videos before he again dumps another one of his series ideas down the drain. But we press on to another new Nova TikTok, and this one unfortunately is the actual revival of Novacord. Now as y'all know, Nova started a business where he braided little bracelets together and gave them super cringe names and then sold them on eBay. But for the last couple of months, he had stopped production on all of these bracelets. However, it seems like he's back to making them, and he's already dropped 3 bracelets that sold incredibly fast. I checked his eBay page, and they were all bought on the day that he made the TikTok announcing their arrival. So, this isn't great. As I've already touched on, you shouldn't buy these bracelets, but you're your own person, do whatever the hell you want with your hard-earned cash, but just understand where your money is going, who exactly your money is going to, and maybe that'll sway your opinion. But maybe not, I could be just talking out my ass.
Ladies and gents, Novacord is officially back, and I have done the first Novacord weekly drop. It's only 3 bracelets, but 3 right now is good enough for me, but we'll go up to the normal 5 next week.
This right here just fully shows how uninspired and lazy Nova is. On your grand return to making your arts and crafts bracelets, you can't even drop the full 5 that you would usually do. You could only muster up 3 bracelets for your grand revival of the Dookie Stain bracelets. I mean, generally, what are you doing all day, Nova, that you can't make more than 3? Were you binge watching Black Clover, or did WWE 2K get all your time wrapped up? Because we know you don't have a job, so what could you possibly be doing all day that you couldn't get more than 3 bracelets out?
Let me introduce you to what's on the shop right now. Here's first. I call this one Rogue Pink because of the black and the pink. It just looks beautiful. However, it is small, so, yeah. Just keep that in mind. It's only like 5 inches. Up here next, I call this one Bubblegum Fever because of the light pink and the white. My mom said it reminded me of bubblegum, so that's why I gave it this name. I took her recommendation, and hey, I think this will become a great seller when I eventually expand Novacord. And up next is the Hellfire and Ice, another absolutely stunning design, and I think this one will sell really well too. New drops every week, and each bracelet is unique. And if you want a custom order, shoot me an eBay message. Handle for Kedry, signing off.
Man, what a stinker. The bracelets are back in full force. And as I said, these 3 bracelets were brought up pretty fast. They didn't even see a second day of listing before they were scooped up. But again, people are going to do what they want to do with their own money. It sucks ass, but again, you literally receive nothing from buying these paracords. But I digress. We press on to more of Nova's TikToks for the week. I wanted to show y'all this next one where Nova was doing another Pokemon pack opening. And this one was pretty bad. He once again doesn't show any of the cards he's pulling. He just kind of lists them off and holds them with such a lack of caring. It just infuriates me as a TCG collector. But in this one, he's standing in what it seems to be like a parking lot or something of that nature, and a person comes up to Nova and asks him for some spare change. And from what the video looks like and the caption reading, I don't think Nova gave any change to the person, which he isn't obligated to do, but I don't know why he felt the need to add this part. Like, he could have easily cut it out, or not added the part where he thought the interaction was weird. Like, it could have just been someone who needed to catch the bus and was short on change. I don't know what's so odd about that.
I got to choose my fate. Let's play. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? A tin of Mega Evolution that I got for $15. And of course, I'm gonna open it. Got it. I'll open it off camera.
Off to an abominable start there, Nova. Gnawing on the tin plastic to try and get it open, spending about 20 seconds just to still fail to get that thing open, and then have to open off camera. This is a large part of his TikTok video time, though, staring blankly at the camera as he tries to do or open whatever he's showing to the people watching his videos.
Alright, got it open. And let's see, we got some stickers over here, and what looks like 2 packs of Mega Evolution. Let's go ahead and open these. Hopefully I pull a Mega. Oh, it includes Mega and Destined Rivals. My favorite set, so many of you may know that Destined Rivals is where I got my first big pull. Let's hope for another one. I'm gonna just announce them out. Torchic, Team Rocket's Meowth, Misty Staryu, Team Rocket's Ekans, Hearthflame Mask Ogrepon, Maynetric, Team Rocket's Factory, Primeape Reverse, Weasel Reverse, and Team Rocket Zapdos.
Could you spare like 50 cents, please?
That was awkward.
Why was it awkward? Sure, it might have caught you off guard, but awkward I can't really agree with. I doubt it was some nefarious wrongdoer who was there to fuck with Nova. It was probably just someone who needed help. I don't understand the need to label it as an awkward moment. If it was an awkward moment, then what the hell is your content, Nova? Again, Nova was not obligated to give that 50 cents to whoever was asking for it. But feeling the need to write in that it was an awkward moment in the text and then say it again, I don't know, that just feels kind of scummy to me.
Let's open up our pack of Mega Evolution. This is my first ever pack that I have opened up. So let's go. Sandshrew, Spearow, Magneton, Raboot, Pyroar, Tinkaton, Ace Rolls Mischief, Lieutenant Sergeant Sparkin Reverse, Jinx Reverse, and Mega Mawile EX. Now that is a good first pull from Mega Evolution, and a little fighting energy. Wow, you actually pulled something nice. And my voice cracked. That was actually really awkward.
I mean, Nova opening Pokemon cards in a parking lot. That's definitely a form of content. He got really excited about that pull too, which, you know, go off, Nova, enjoy that card. Put it in a top loader and get your greasy, grippy thumbs off those corners and edges. The final TikTok of Nova's I want to show y'all is a video where he says if his TikTok gets 1,000 likes in the first 2 hours, he will eat the hottest order at the Indian food place that Nova goes to. Which the comments were spot on to what I thought as well. Nova, you're just craving Indian food. We know that's your favorite type of food anyways. He said it a couple times, so just go get the food. You don't have to make it into a video. If you're craving the food, just go get it.
Guys, if this video gets 1,000 likes within 1 to 2 hours, then I will eat the hottest dish that I can find at my local Indian restaurant and film it. Best of luck.
I just know everyone was clawing at their phones, trying to somehow spawn in a second like, logging into their brothers, mothers, Grandma Gertrude, and Aunt Linda's phones, trying to push up those like numbers. I'm not sure if he hit his goal, and if we're going to see Nova sucking down some spicy Indian food, time will only tell, given the fact that this video was posted yesterday. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm so glad to have y'all here for another Nova breakdown video. I hope you all enjoyed. Share this video, slam that like button, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Deuces.